Right, we're kind of perusing the toy section of the 1980 Sears Christmas Catalog, the Wishbook, as they used to call it back in the day. And I wanted to show you guys the video game section. You got to remember, this is 1980. And we'll go back to that Atari stuff in just a second. So you had these like electronic chess sets and stuff. I had one of these like in the 80s. It wasn't very fun. I didn't really like it. And then here's the Atari, which wasn't really the Atari. It was a Sears video arcade, which I believe played Atari games. There was a Sears version of the Atari. It's a 6-button wood grain, but looks a little different. Got some paddles, got some 1-button joysticks. And then you look over up here on the top right. Man, these games. But yeah, this is you go to the next page and you're out of the video game section. That was it for 1980. So that's pretty crazy. You got some handheld things here. My brother had one of these, this red line thing. It was like a drag racer simulator thing. Got these little handheld electronic things. This is even before like the Tiger handhelds and stuff. Game & Watch might have been a thing. I don't know if Sears sold them. It's the early Nintendo handhelds for those of you that might not know. And like look at baseball here, well, that's basketball and touchdown football and stuff. I mean, it did require you to use some imagination. Pretty crazy, right? That is it. That is the last page. That's also very telling to me because, like, this is page 658 of 658 of 672. I mean, video games are just a little thing crammed like in the very last pages in 1980. Isn't that unreal? So thought I'd start scrolling up if you guys want to see the rest of the toy section. And I think you'll get a kick out of this. So, but got these cool chess sets, backgammon. Not a lot of people seem to play backgammon anymore. Monopoly's still awesome. Scrabble. I don't remember Payday. Like, I remember the commercial for it, but I don't remember the game. Battleship was awesome. Boggle. Connect 4. Little baby pool tables. We'll get into some cool toys here in a second. Look at this NFL thing. Little baby pinball machine. If you were around then, I'd really like to know if you remember flipping through the Sears catalog, picking out what you wanted for Christmas. Look at these remote control cars. Because conversion vans were just coming out of the 70s, and conversion vans were still awesome like into the early 90s. They changed from like swinger dude to like nice captain's chairs conversion van by the 90s. But like, yeah, vans were just, I kind of wish they'd come back, honestly. Without looking like a, guy that shouldn't be hanging around a school or whatever. Vans are kind of cool. There's the Trans Am. I mean, it doesn't say Smokey on the Bandit anywhere, but that we're only a couple years removed from that movie. That was all the rage. A very funky looking Corvette. This race car, this Porsche 917 is pretty cool. I recognized the car, I think maybe from like Gran Turismo or something. It was very popular or famous race car at the time. I don't know. And then this guy down here, this big track, because like everything had to do like extra things because robots and whatnot. Some more cars, boats. I've never had an RC boat. They always seem cool. Have an off-road buggy that looks a lot like a Jeep. Another Porsche. Got a Maserati. Remote control planes. That's still a popular hobby. These race car things. Tyco. There's a blast from the past. Tyco. My buddy just bought his daughter's it's a set like this, but it's Super Mario Kart. They have a Mario Kart set, and naturally they both want to be Peach, and it's a thing. But it's kind of cool that these are still around. Glow in the dark was all the rage. I had one not this early because I was like born in 80, but yeah, by like 86, 87, I had one of these, and with the loops and the glow in the dark things, and it was such a thing at the time. And these were cool to be fair. I'm not ripping on it or anything. Like this one in the corner. Look, there's the Trans Am again down here in the corner. And you got a semi. You got this big set here on the right. We'll talk about the trains in just a second. We got this really big set here on the right. That's awesome. Also has a semi. Now check out these. I imagine all of these are HO trains. That's my other hobby, my other channel, Mark's Train Reviews, if you want to check out trains. Bachmann, they still make starter sets today. Bachmann made all of these. That's interesting. Look at the prices on these. You get a whole starter set. You get that nice Burlington Northern. You know, bridge and stuff. That's cool. Double head Union Pacific train. $38. Get one with a sweet steam engine. $48.99. Get one with a very sweet steam engine. $68.99. And I mean, they haven't come up. The cheapest Bachmann starter set these days is about $120. So it's basically, I guess the equivalent to that might be something like this Burlington Northern down here. So yeah, everything's gone up in price in 40 years, obviously. But, trains, I saw a whole guy, because people are complaining about how expensive that hobby is, and it is. But it's really, adjusted for inflation, it's not actually that crazy in a lot of ways, because there's aspects of it have gone down or changed. Here's some sweet Star Wars stuff. 1980, The Empire Strikes Back came out that year, so you're going to have a lot of Star Wars stuff in here, I imagine. The Empire Strikes Back. Got a Lando. Looks like a Han Solo and his Hoth gear. Some more Star Wars. Some Cloud City stuff. I didn't like Star Wars till later. I didn't. I know my parents showed me the first movie when I was like 5, and I must have been kind of whatever about it. I don't remember disliking it or anything, but I never actually saw Empire and Jedi till I think around 93. On Sci-Fi Channel, they had a marathon on, like, I don't know, Thanksgiving weekend or something. And that's when I got hooked. I don't know what these things are down here. They look kind of cool. I guess they hold some figures or something. If anybody knows what those are, I'm curious. Then we got, I don't know what the heck that is. Got some Spider-Man and Hulk stuff. I don't know. Army Men. Army Men are always awesome. I don't know what like you get a bag of like 20 or 50 of them or whatever for a few bucks. And I don't know. I always like playing with building stuff with blocks and lining up my army men and stuff. I don't know why. I really had like no interest in the military and stuff too much, but I like playing with army men. There's this football. I was trying to remember the name earlier and I can't remember. Like around like 90, they had these. Somebody please tell me in the comments. They had these like these football, baseball players. And they were like really realistic looking. They were like little like figurine statue things. What are those? I can't remember. And they like licensed the real guy and stuff. All right, what else we got? Good old fashioned cowboys and Indians. Some more car stuff. And we're in the Hot Wheel and Matchbox stuff, it looks like. That's cool. Got a big transporter. That is the coolest Shell station ever. You also got this car park. That is really cool. I would have liked that when I was little. I would have liked this here too, down on the bottom. The blue truck. You got a Sears tractor trailer. I had my Matchboxes and my Hot Wheels and stuff, but I liked semi trucks. Remember I had like a Pennzoil and some other ones. Those were cool. But this Sears one is cool. That's awesome. They sell a Sears truck. And some play sets for younger kids. All right, what else we got here? There's that Porsche again. Different toy, but man, that thing was popular. I love how some of this is in black and white too. Like you could tell what what was important and what wasn't. And at this time, apparently not the entire Sears catalog wasn't even in color. All right. Bricks blocks. I don't remember these at all. If you remember these, I mean they look like Legos, but not quite. Like, please tell me what this is a hell of a thing he's building there. But yeah, I don't remember these. Did Lego have a competitor in 1980? That's interesting. Blocks. I always loved blocks when I was little. Mr. Potato Head. Charlie Brown train. Bunch of Snoopy stuff. My buddy Jesse loves Peanuts. I'll be honest, I don't know why. I don't hate them or anything. I just they all kind of suck. Like, sorry, I don't want to offend anybody, but yeah, I just don't really find any of those kids like super likable. Just different play sets. This is cool. Looney Tunes, Muppets, Sesame Street. We got a tunnel for kids. I don't know if they still sell these for kids. I don't have kids, but my cat loves a thing like that. Thinks it's awesome. More Snoopy. Snoopy was apparently very popular in 1980. I think we're kind of getting out of kids. I had a friend down the street that had one of these footballs that held all your toys. It's kind of cool. I don't know why I just said that out loud, but I remember that. The little furniture sets for kids. And yeah, we're kind of getting out of the toy stuff. Oh, there we go. feel like everybody probably had one of these back in the day. Ooh, these are more expensive than I would have guessed. Gotta remember, this is 1980 money. Yeah, 28's maybe a little more than what I thought. I didn't think they'd be like $60. I mean, minimum wage was like $2.50. Maybe not even that. Got some wagons, tricycles. Which I had like a yellow, like a cheap looking thing I like to ride around on when I was like this age. Ooh, they have a Chips one. Look at that. Because that kid's mom had a crush on Eric Estrada. Oh God, the red car with the yellow roof. I remember those. That kid's having a good time in his truck. I'm not sure these kids are having a good time. They're like, that girl looks like she wants to get off. And this kid's like, I don't know. Sports stuff. So that's kind of it for the toys, I think. I'm going to do the entire Sears catalog in a future video. So if you want to watch that, make sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me do the whole catalog. But I think I'm going to do it.